Hi everyone. It may still be November, but I'm already thinking about Christmas. I don't know about you, but if you'd like to see my Christmas planner, stick with me and I'll show you what I'm doing that's new this year. Hi everyone, I'm Crystal from A Crystal Clear Life, where we focus on planning, organizing, and living a more simplified life. At least that's the plan anyway. I'm so glad you could join me today. I'm really looking forward to the holidays this year. Like many of you, last year was kind of a lonely holiday season for most of us. And we're actually getting to celebrate the holidays a little bit early this year because our daughter is coming home for a visit. So we're going to be celebrating Christmas a little bit early this year, and that's just fine with us. I was a little confused about how I wanted to organize this video today because creating a Christmas planner has been quite a journey for me over the past couple of years. I'm going to take you on a quick tour and show you what I'm talking about. Let's jump into the computer. If we go back to 2020, to December of 2020, you see here on my screen that I came up with a Christmas planner idea, just really thinking about what I would like to have in a Christmas planner. I took some of this information from my paper planner that I had done in 2019 and just kind of recreated it. In 2019, I did cardstock paper that I just made lists and things on, which was really cute, and I liked it kind of taped into the front of my December calendar. So I kind of went for that feel again here, as you'll see. So you see here, I came up with a basic list of places to go, where we spent the major holidays for Christmas and what we did, who we sent cards to, what things I wanted to bake and links to those recipes, and then what we were giving as gifts under the tree. Then I also started collecting some other things that I found on Pinterest. This photo challenge looked pretty cool, a couple of bucket list or holiday fun lists. And as I go back up, you can see as the holidays went along, I made some other handwritten notes here on the right-hand side of things that I would want to add to calendars or planners in the future. So you see I have a big blue star here around calendars to mark off events when they run, you know, if let's say a lights thing or a gingerbread display or something like that, to mark those things off so that I have an idea of what's happening in the community around me and what I'd like to do. And also maybe create a seasonal event guide with what the event is, the location, how much it costs, what do you need to know, parking, etc. Because we love to do things together as a family, whether it's theater or visiting gardens, light displays, that kind of thing. Anyway, you see I kind of had a hodgepodge of things for 2020. I really liked this holiday gift tracker that I found from Lily and Val, and there's also a template over here for things to think about when decorating the house. And I thought, well, those are kind of cool. And again, I love OneNote because I can just collect all of these thoughts and these random ideas, throw them all on one page. I know they're in one place. And then when I have time to go sort them out or I want to add a few more details, they're all right there for me. Okay? So what I started doing then is I started making like a baking chart. I did this last year. And so I kind of just took a piece of black paper, put some boxes on it, and started making a list of things that I would like to bake for the holidays. Now, knowing it was just my husband and I had to really scale back on what I wanted to make, smaller batches of everything so that we didn't have so many cookies, although most of them do freeze well. And then I was able to quickly just put some of the recipes, again, putting everything on one page, just putting them here in one place so that I would have them when the time came to do my baking. And that worked absolutely wonderful. So that was a good thing. I also wanted to look at a gift tracker. So here's a gift tracker that I found that I liked, where you can put people's personal information, sizes and favorite colors, that kind of thing, ideas for stocking stuffers, etc. So I liked that gift giving thing. I also found one up here, again, the same one from Lily and Val. I also found this green gift ideas planner that I thought was very detailed, and I like that very much for immediate family members. I will link all of these free printables in the description box below so that you can check them out if maybe you see something that you're interested in getting. And there are tons of them out there. So many people are so generous with their printables and freebies that they give out. It's really great. But again, I like to kind of put all of these ideas, all these gift tracker ideas on one page, because I have different needs for different people. So while I might use the green gift ideas planner for my husband and my daughter, I might use the holiday gift trackers for friends, neighbors, that kind of thing, people that I'm giving smaller amounts to. So anyway, I just thought this was kind of an interesting way to get thinking about what a digital holiday planner would look like. Fast forward to 2021. I took that idea this summer and started making a Christmas planner that I could organize things in. So you see up here at the top, I have this master section for the Christmas planner. And in the master section, you see over here on the side, I have all of these different pages set up. So really what I was doing is, as I was going through and choosing different pages, I would kind of categorize them, much like I was doing in 2020. So this one happens to be the Christmas organizer from Kiki K, and actually, to be honest with you, I loved her stuff. So you see here that I printed out a number of her things, and I even started making notes and questions for myself on the side. I really liked what she had to say and do in her planner. It was very thoughtful and very much on track with how I enjoy spending the holidays. So kudos to her. And again, I will link this in the description if you would like to check it out. You see I have a page here for Christmas values, really thinking about what is important for you for the holidays and how you and your family celebrate. That's wonderful. If you've never checked out the planning pages from the Organized Christmas, their countdown to Christmas 2021 is very detailed. You can see here that they have it broken down into 6 weeks, how to get organized, a reality check, gifts and giving, get cooking, decorating, and then celebrating. Some people like to even push that back farther into October, but I love this site as well. They have a checklist for the Get Organizing Week, for the Reality Check Week, for the Gift Giving Week, for the Get Cooking Week, Decorating Week, and then, of course, the Celebrate Week. So these are great checklists to have as well. Again, there's so many wonderful ideas, I wasn't sure where to start. So I just started collecting. I figure I can always sort them out later. Then I started thinking about my own calendar and how I would like to do that. Going back to the Kiki K planner, she has this wonderful checklist of things to do in November, things to think about, and ideas to do. And then she gives you a monthly calendar. Now, this calendar happened to be for 2020. I just started writing on it to see if I liked the feel of it. And then I also started adding my own things here for other things that I like to think about in November. You can even see at the top here, I included things that I like to think about in October. She also has the same kind of checklist and planning ahead list for December. Again, this was last year's calendar, but I just wanted to play around with it to see if I kind of liked it. I did all of the writing that you see here using my Apple Pencil on my iPad, and that's kind of nice because I can just curl up in a corner somewhere with a nice cup of tea and really think about what Christmas means and what is important and what needs to be done to make all of that happen. Because if you've never done a Christmas celebration before, it really is like a major project in your life, I tell you what. I looked at holiday decor, how to decorate the house, what you want to put in each room, storage inventory for all of those things. And I thought all of these things are great ideas. On and on and on. The list goes on and on and on of traditions, gift trackers, all kinds of things. So then I thought, well, let me start my own sample and see what comes up. So I went on to DCP Digital's and grabbed their sticker book, which is in this nice long horizontal layout, and I started using that as my planner. So I created a cover page, and then I started down here with an index, and I started with my Get Organized checklist. And I like the horizontal because I thought, well, I can put, 2 pages side by side on the paper and that will look nice. And I kind of dropped the ball at that point because, Halloween started happening and I kind of left it alone. Well, then lo and behold, DCP Digital's came out with their own holiday planner for this year, for 2021. And let me tell you what, it's as if they were reading my mind. Everything that I was thinking about putting together in my own planner, they had it there for me. So even though I'm not somebody who usually uses pre-designed things, I'm going to give it a try this year, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to jump over to their website and show you the planner that they have for this year. So here I am at DCP Digital's website, and in their freebies, again, she's giving this away for free, and it's absolutely fabulous. Of course, all of her stickers are fabulous too, and I've bought a lot of those, but I'm very happy to try out this holiday planner. You see that it comes here in some classic holiday colors, and it includes 4 months. So she's including October, which is what I wanted to do, November, December, and January. I'm somebody that leaves my stuff up into January, at least to Epiphany or Three Kings Day, that first week or so in January. And then actually, I often leave my garland and stuff up late into the winter because I just enjoy the lights. The twinkle lights in the house are so nice. So she has 4 months of calendars, monthly and weekly calendars to help you with your planning, 74 holiday templates, 11 categories, and 5 blank tabs that you can use. Okay, what's missing? I don't know, but there's blank pages. I can add it myself. She has it in the traditional red and green colors, and then she also has it in what she calls her jolly theme, which is pink and blue and a nice light green. They're both beautiful. They're the same pages. And then she also tells you what the matching stickers are. So here you see the Merry Fun Mega Pack digital sticker set and the Jolly Fun Mega Pack digital sticker set. Those are all for sale on her Etsy shop. They're all downloadable. They're perfect. And then if you want to match the colors, let's say you're doing, title shading or you want to choose the correct pen color or something. She also gives you the hex codes for the colors that she's using, which is really, really helpful. I really appreciate that. I'm going to take you through the whole process. Holiday Digital Planner. To download this freebie, just click this link. Here we go. I'm clicking the link, and you see that she has the holiday planner set up there. She has the SS PDFs, which are Sunday starts, and then she has the regular PDFs, which are Monday starts on your calendar. I'm somebody who likes a Monday start, and I'm not going to go with the jolly pink and blue. I'm more of a traditional person. So I'm going to go for the holiday PDF 2021, and that will be in the red and green colors, Monday start. Okay, I can right click. They show you a picture of what you're getting and this file size and the file type. I can go down here to download, and it will look for viruses, and then it will download it to my machine. Now, once it is downloaded, I can double click on that and it will open it for me, and I can take you through and show you what some of the pages look like. Okay, let me make this a little bit smaller so you can see the full page. All right, so here's our cover. and our 2021 holiday planner, a gift to you from DCP Digitals. Be sure and check out her Etsy shop, her Facebook group, all of that. She does wonderful work. She has a thing here for events, to-dos, lists, budget, gifts, cards, projects, recipes, menus, shopping, home, and blanks. Then she also has calendar items over here for October, November, December, and January. Those are monthly and weekly. And then she has 5 blank sections for you to use. Now, this is a PDF, so the way this works is you see the calendar section there. So that's a page that you could copy out if you would like. And then she has a running list of things to do here long term for October, November, December, and January. Here's our October calendar, dated correctly. And then we get into week 1. So you see October 1st starts here, and there are places to list tasks to do. Maybe you want to do work and home, or your general household stuff and your holiday stuff. I don't know. There's so many ideas of things that you can do here. There's her next week in October, the 3rd week in October, the 4th week in October, and the 5th week in October. Then we get into our November calendar. Same thing for November. Each week is listed. There's our December calendar. And again, the December week 1, all the way through to our January calendar. And she gives you the complete month of January as well. Then she comes into the to-do section and the list section, and I'll show you all the templates that go with these different areas. Cards, projects, recipes, menus. These are all the divider tabs for each of the sections. There's the blank one that you can put your own title in. And then she gets down to the template index. Now, she has a lot of templates in here. I'm just going to scroll through them so that you can see them. Notice, like for example, on this one, she has holiday events with this beautiful little snowflakes here at the top. What the event is, the date that it takes place, the time, if you've RSVP'd, yes, no, maybe, the location, and then any notes. So that may be where you include what you need to bring, if you're bringing gifts for someone, if you're supposed to bring food, if you're taking a hostess gift, what you might want to wear. Is it a costume party, or is it casual, or is it a dress-up event, that kind of thing. So plenty of space for you to write what you need about the holiday events. Here is a 31 list. And so there are 31 tasks. Maybe this is a challenge that you're doing. Maybe it's 31 days of reading. Maybe it's a spending challenge or something like that. All kinds of things that you could use this particular page for. And she's left you a nice space up here where you can put your own title. I love that. And again, the next page is notes and some dot grid. Here's a page that just says holiday events at the top, and it is a light gridded page, so that you might use this for memory keeping. You could import some of your pictures from the events that you go to. You could, if you're copying and pasting things from an event that you're doing, that you get information online, you can put that in here as well. Here's some to-do lists, more to-do lists. Here's holiday to-do list with little Christmas trees. Here's holiday to-do list that's just blank, so that you can create it however you need to. Here's a bucket list. You could put events or items that you want to do on your bucket list, and then maybe create a little bingo game for yourself. Here's a bucket list with trees on it in case you have lots of bucket list items to do. And then again, here's a blank bucket list for you to put photos and do some memory keeping. She's really thought of everything. I just think it's fantastic. A list of movies that you might want to watch during the holidays, or that you did watch during the holidays. You could use the little television as a checkoff box if you wanted to. Or maybe you want to keep 25 days of movies and you want to record those here, and go ahead and plan them out. Because, Charlie Brown Christmas only comes on at certain times during the year. So you want to make sure you have that in your schedule. This page could be books that you've read for the holidays. It could be movies that you've watched and that you want to give a rating to. There's all kinds. It could be recipes that you've tried that you want to give a rating to. All kinds of things that you could use this page for. And again, she's left the title blank up there so that you can fill it in yourself. I think that's great. On and on. Holiday songs, new songs, old songs, favorites, holiday readings. Maybe you're somebody that does Elf on the Shelf in your house. You have little ones and that little elf's always getting into mischief. You might want to document what location that elf was on and if that was a successful event or not. And again, here is some Elf on the Shelf ideas, or maybe you want to use this as pictures of things that you've done with your Elf on the Shelf. We in our family are someone who celebrates Advent. When my daughter was little, we would wrap 25 children's books, and every night, starting December 1st, before bed, she would get in her jammies and run into the small Christmas tree in the living room and choose the next book for the night. And we would open that book because, to me, reading is a gift. And we would snuggle up on the couch and read that Christmas story, and then that book would go in the basket with the others that we had opened throughout the holiday season. If time allowed, we might choose one of the other ones that we'd already opened previously that we wanted to reread. Limit 3, because you know how kids are. They'll keep you up all night reading if you let them. Anyway, so this would have been a great place for me as mom to write down all of the 25 books that I wanted to wrap and put under the tree. We did things like, if I knew we were going to watch a production of the Nutcracker on the weekend, we might open the Nutcracker book on Wednesday so that she was familiar with the story, so that by the time we went to the production on the weekend, it was fresh in her mind as to what the story was about. So however you choose to do Advent, whether you do 25 days of kindness or something like that, this is a great place to do that. You might want to include your Bible readings if you're somebody who follows the Christmas story and reads every day during Advent to follow that Christmas story. Again, another great place to do that. Holiday countdown leading up to the Christmas day. And again, a blank page for you to make your own notes or take your own photographs. Do some memory keeping. Always a good thing. Favorite quotes and sayings? I don't know about you guys, but we certainly have a lot of sayings that that come to play in our family. You know, from A Christmas Story, when the dad yells, "Don't anybody move!" That's one of our favorites. And, you know, there are lots of things from Charles Dickens and A Christmas Carol. Are there no workhouses? Anyway. Just a place to write all those crazy things down that are family memories that are just fun to have and fun to read about all the time. Great place to write them down. Holiday photo list. Maybe you're somebody who is documenting doing daily December photos and you want to be able to take pictures of those things. Here's a great place to write those down. Here's your nice list. 25 things that were nice that happened. Maybe things that you're grateful for. You see a little hashtag down here, hashtag so thankful. So that's just a great place to record gratitude. Here's a packing list if you happen to be traveling during the holiday season. Holiday traditions that your family celebrates. There's a budget in here. There's a budget tracker per category. There is an expense tracker that's in here as well. A wish list. Even if it's an item for yourself, you know, sometimes we forget about ourselves, and it's really kind of nice to have a wish list for yourself. So I think that's nice to include too. And then Christmas gifts, larger spaces, smaller spaces, all works out great. This list right here looks great for maybe you have teachers that you're buying for, or Sunday school people, or maybe you want to give to your mailman and your newspaper delivery person and the gentlemen who come and pick up your trash every week, all of those kinds of things. Just nice little things that you can give them to let them know that you appreciate them. More gift lists, gift trackers. So however you like to keep track of your gifts, she's got a way for you here in this holiday planner. There's a wish list. Maybe you could let your kids add some pictures of things that they like and let each one of them create a page for their own wish list. That would be fun. Some stocking stuffer ideas and a place to record those. Maybe you want to put photographs of your filled stockings here with cute little things sticking out the top. A place to record last minute gift ideas, because we always have those last minute gifts that come up, that something that we forgot about, something that slipped through the cracks. So it's good to have those things in mind. And then this page I love. I started doing this when my daughter was little. Again, writing down the gift that she received, who it was from, and helping her to write the thank you notes and get those back into the mail. And then I love that there's this blank page here so that you could put pictures of your child receiving gifts from their grandparents or from their godparents or from a very dear friend or something like that. Maybe it's the children's Girl Scout gift exchange and you guys are all at the bookstore buying books for each other, or whatever it happens to be. I just love that there are blank pages for you to put your own ideas and your own memories in as well. Holiday cards, a place for names and addresses. Maybe you don't send that many cards, so you need a smaller amount. It all works. Place for you to design your card here. Gather those family photos that you want to put together on your card. Lay them out, see how they look. This could be for holiday projects. Maybe you're somebody who likes to make handmade gifts or that kind of thing. Maybe you want to do some baking for neighbors and friends. There's a place for holiday projects. What is the craft or gift that you want to give? Who's it for? When do you have to have it ready for them? When's the event that you're going to see that person or those people? Any notes, and then a check mark and some more design space. This list right here, I can just see myself using this page over and over and over again. And again, she's left the title blank, so I can fill it in however I'd like. Holiday recipe lists. And look at this recipe card. I absolutely love this. So there's a space for the title of your recipe, a space for a picture of your recipe, a list of ingredients, how many people it serves, what the prep time is, what the cook time is, what the temperature should be set at, what category does it fall into, and then directions, and then all of this extra space over here on the side. I love this page. Good job, Jennifer. And blank pages for recipes, a baking list, more baking lists, cookie exchange. Maybe you're somebody that's involved in a community or a church cookie exchange. Great way to organize. Pictures from the event. Again, memory keeping, it's all right here. Here's your holiday menu. Things that are important to remember, things to do, how you're going to prep ahead of time for the big day, what your shopping list might be, what's on the menu, who's bringing what. It's all here. Here's another option for meal planning, another option for grocery list. Here's a shopping tracker if you happen to be somebody who's bought things online to track when they're coming in, when they've been delivered, when they've been wrapped, when they've been sent back out or mailed. If you're tracking something that's on sale, she even has a sale tracker, a Black Friday, and a Cyber Monday checklist. Shopping list for various stores. Maybe you're going to go to a number of different stores and you want to make a list of what you need at each of those stores. Again, here's the decoration inventory. What do you have? What location is it for? How many do you have? And then maybe even as you're storing them away, you could fill this out. In box number 1, I have lights and ribbons. In box number 2, I have sentimental decorations and, ornaments, that kind of thing. I have a kitchen box that has all the things in it that I am decorating in the kitchen. So I could list all of those things in there. I tend to store mine by room so that if I'm only decorating 1 or 2 rooms, I can just pull that room out and focus on that, because we do a lot of traveling during the holidays, so I don't always decorate my entire house. But to me, it's great to have these inventories, then I know exactly where everything is. What your Christmas tree looks like this year, what your theme's going to be, where it's going to be located, what your toppers are, your ornaments, all of that. Many people I know have multiple Christmas trees, so this would be a really good way to organize all of those various Christmas trees that you're responsible for. What you're going to do on Christmas Eve, how you're going to spend your Christmas day, and then holiday memories. Favorites from the holidays, a cleaning checklist, weekly checklist, and this starts 6 weeks prior to Christmas and counts down 5, 4, 3, 2, and then December 23rd, which in our family we call Christmas Adam, and then Christmas Eve. Christmas Adam is because Adam came before Eve, and Christmas Eve is the 24th, so the 23rd would be Christmas Adam. I know, we're crazy. And Christmas Day. Lots and lots extra checklists here if you need them. And then she gets into her blanks. She has just plain blank white pages with the topper, grid paper, smaller grid paper, dots, darker grid paper, notebook looking paper with the red margin line, regular lined paper, lined and dot combination, lined and light grid combination, craft paper, which is so cool, and chalkboard, which is my favorite. And that's the end. Wow, I told you she has a lot of things. If you look here on my screen, you can see there's 133 pages in this particular notebook. I tell you what, that's amazing. Now, how do I get this into OneNote? Here we go. There's a button over here that says print. Once you click that print button, it comes up and shows you all of the pages. And there's a destination here. I could print, I could save it as a PDF. I could print to my printer that I have connected. I could do all of those things, but I choose to print to OneNote. Okay, now OneNote has come up after all of the flattening, which took about 15 minutes. It was quite a long time, and has asked me where I would like to place my file. And I'm going to say, put it here in my current section. And let's see what happens. Now you can see that it labels the file as printout. So right off the bat, I'm going to change that to DCP Digitals 2021 Holiday Planner, so that I'll remember where it is. And there you have it. All 133 pages are on this one page in OneNote. Quite a big file. Let me show you how to use this to set up your own planner now. So I'm going to go over here and create a new section. 2021 Holiday Plan. And I'm going to keep it green for now so that I know that I'm using things from this new section, which is my DCP Digitals planner, and that I'm going to be cutting and pasting back and forth. Okay, let me start with my December calendar. What I want to show you how to do is how to build your own calendar or your own planner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this, and you see that the dash lines and the circles come up. I simply then am going to right click on it, and I'm going to say copy. And then I'm going to jump over here to this next section, and I am going to paste that page in here. Now I have my December calendar on a page all by itself, so it will be much easier to manipulate. I can set it to whatever size I would like by going down here to the corner and dragging the arrows to make it whatever size I would like. And I can title it December 2021. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the graphic and I'm going to say set picture as background. Now that I have it set as the background, I can go in. I need to schedule that. I can do that. And then if I want to go over here maybe to my sticker album and pick out some stickers to put in, I can do that too. Let's see. I have some cute holiday stickers, all from DCP Digitals. Let's take this one. And we'll go back to the page we were just working on. Paste on the side so that things don't get moved around. And then you can put that exactly where you want it. Let's put it right down there. We can resize the graphic. There we go. And so on and so on. So that's how you do it. You come into your whole planner that you have, pick and choose the pages that you want, copy them, paste them to a different section or to a different page, much like I've done over here in this sample, where I had my Get Organized checklist, and I have blank pages that I can fill out. I went ahead and put in my index. I went ahead and put in my cover, like so. And then you can just play around with it and fill it out the way you would like. So I'm excited about trying this. I can't wait to get it all together and take it with me when I go on vacation at Thanksgiving, and I can get all of those things while we're driving. I'll have something to do to work on in the car, and I will certainly give you an update on how my planner is going. If you like this information, please go ahead and think about subscribing to my channel. All you need to do is click on my picture at the end of the video, and check out DCP Digitals. They have so many cool notebooks and stickers. It is unbelievable. Jennifer's just a wonderful person over there, and she just creates and creates and creates. And so it's always fun to see what she's going to come up with next. And I hope everyone stays safe, has a happy holiday, enjoys the time that they get to spend with family, and really appreciates that. And I'm going to go work on my planner. Look for the update. It'll be out in a couple of weeks. Until then, I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.